This is Ashley Fiolek. The 21-year-old American is one of extreme sport's most popular athletes. Over the past 4 years, Ashley has enjoyed huge success in the world of motocross. She's a two-time X Games gold medalist.
It's an incredible feeling when you're racing and you fly through the air. When you take a big corner, it's such an adrenaline rush. There's always the possibility that you will crash out. It's an amazing sport. I love it.
Ashley won her first professional national title aged 16. It was the first of 3 victories on America's Pro Motocross Championship Series.
I'm an extremely active person. I think I'm an athlete at heart. I hate sitting still. I need to be moving about. I know it's a dangerous sport, but that's the challenge for me. That's the thrill, and the reason why I'm addicted. It's such a competitive sport, and I love nothing more than riding fast and winning races. That thrill is something I will never tire of.
Yet Ashley's journey to the top of her sport hasn't been straightforward, as her mum Ronnie explained to Transworld Sport when we met up with the family recently in Florida.
When Ashley was little, she wasn't talking, and that's the only thing. There was no deafness in our family, no history, no reason to think that way. It was just she was delayed in talking. Everything else was spot on. So I just kind of pushed it off. I didn't think too much about it because everything else was going so well. And then I quit my job, and I just kind of noticed like something wasn't right. I never thought of it as not hearing. It just, things just didn't seem right to me. Finally, one day she was in like the living room. We had a really small house, and I was in the kitchen, and I was maybe not even 10 feet away from her, and I had a huge tray of pots and pans, and I accidentally did something and I dropped them all, and it just made this horrible noise, and she never moved. And then that's when it kind of started clicking in my head. She couldn't hear me, so I slowly walked up behind her banging pots and pans, and until she could see my shadow, she never turned around.
After a long period of doctors telling her parents that Ashley wasn't deaf, she was eventually diagnosed as being profoundly deaf when she was 3. Ashley's parents immediately set about helping their daughter lead a fulfilled life.
I think I went to my first motocross race when I was 2. My dad used to race, and my mum also liked riding. So they took me to events all the time, and I fell in love with it almost instantly. When I was 3, I got my first bike, and I began racing when I was 7, so it's in my blood. My mum and dad always just believed in me. I grew up racing, and everybody in the sport welcomed me from the very beginning. I didn't ever really have any problems fitting in. I think racing is always what I was going to do, and me being deaf never really held me back.
Ashley proved a natural on the motorbike despite her disadvantages. She made rapid progress through the junior ranks. Her big breakthrough came in her 2008 rookie season on the AMA circuit. Ashley outclassed her more experienced rivals to win her first championship title, instantly becoming the new poster girl of women's motocross.
Winning that first title really was special. I went into that season not even thinking about winning. And it wasn't until halfway through the year that I realised it was possible. Winning felt like Christmas. It had been my dream ever since I was a little girl.
Ashley lives and trains in St Augustine in Florida.
Hi, Transworld Sport. Welcome to my house. Okay, so this is my trophy room, where I keep all my favourite trophies. And my championship bike. This is my most recent motocross championship trophy, which I love. Here are my 2 X Games gold medals. They're really special to me. Last season, I decided to have a contest with all my fans to try and get them more involved because they're so important to me. So I set a competition challenging them to be creative and make the biggest and best banner. I promised that the winner would receive a free jersey and also a ticket to one of my races. This right here was the winning entry, and it won because the writing is red, white and blue, and the race was on the 4th of July. There is also some hot pink on it, and pink is my favourite colour. They also painted on some sign language, which I loved. This banner was waiting for me at the Redbud racetrack, my favourite venue up in Michigan, where I used to live. So it was a worthy winner.
In 2009, Ashley signed with Red Bull Honda Racing. She became the first female rider in history to pen a deal with the team. After achieving so much success in such a short space of time, Ashley is in high demand. As her profile has grown, the 21-year-old has released a book and she's starred in numerous television and online commercials. Despite the constant demands on her time, still one of her favourite things to do is to interact with her fans on Facebook and Twitter.
My computer and my iPhone are my life. I love to text too, and I love to tweet. And I have a Facebook fan page. It's the perfect way to keep in touch with my fans when I'm travelling. When I'm at home and I'm bored, I just jump on Skype because my friends are all over the country. It lets me stay in touch. And when I'm on the computer, being deaf doesn't hold me back.
Ashley still lives close to her family home, but is now extremely independent and lives on her own. Her success in a sport that's so physically and mentally demanding has given her a huge amount of self-belief. Yet, in order to excel in motocross, Ashley first had to overcome the problem of changing gears on her motorbikes.
On my first bikes, there weren't any gears, so it was easy. It was the same for me as for any other kid. It wasn't until I moved to the bigger bikes, 65cc and up, that I had to learn to change gears using the vibrations of the engine. My dad helped me with that, and with him there it was fine. He taught me how to use those vibrations, and it became natural to me.
In fact, with an unparalleled amount of success, that gear-changing technique is something that her competitors have been eager to replicate.
Other riders always want to know how I do it. I guess they see me winning and want to try and copy what I do. I've seen people wear an iPod with really loud music, so they can't hear the bike. But they usually give up really quickly and realise that it isn't that easy.
Ashley remains extremely close to her mum and dad, as well as her younger brother, Kicker. The family follow Ashley to most of her big competitions, and as a result of her success, they've also had the opportunity to travel the world.
I think it takes a special person to get to the top of anything, and I think there's a lot of athletes and professional people who they work very hard, but there's always that one that kind of, excels beyond, and I think Ashley has always had that drive, and I think I noticed that real early with her when we would work on things and she wanted to get better at something. Literally, she would work for hours and hours at it, and whether she was crying and upset at herself because she couldn't do it, or she just wanted to keep driving. She just had this drive.
When she was at school, the deaf school kind of separates the kids based on their levels of learning, because deaf kids sometimes tend to have other things wrong with them. But she was, always like in the top group, and it wasn't necessarily she was the smartest person, but she was the most driven, and she was going to be the best as everybody else in that class. And that's always been her. She's always, risen to the challenge. She's always eager to move on to the next thing. And I'm just very proud of her. She loves to give back to other people. She loves to give back to her fans, the deaf community, and I just couldn't be more proud of what she's done and what she's achieved in her life.
My family are amazing. I wouldn't be where I am today without them. They've always encouraged me 100%. They've never cared that I was deaf. They've always pushed me to follow my dreams. I'd be lost without them. I love my mum and dad so much.
In just 4 years in professional motocross, Ashley has won all her sport's top honours. In the process, she's become a role model for many young girls across America. And what's been as important as the winning has been the happiness that motocross has given her.
Of course, I want to keep winning. I want to defend my national women's title and then win another X Games. If I manage all these things, then I would love to try to qualify for a men's race. It's something no woman has ever done. It would take a lot of work, but that's one of my goals. My success has definitely changed me for the better. When I was growing up, I was shy. Riding was the only thing I had. Since becoming a champion, I've more friends and I'm not afraid anymore. I'm much more outgoing. I've changed in a positive way, and I just love motocross.
Ashley Fiolek's remarkable success story is showing no sign of slowing down. Motocross's leading lady continues her love affair with the sport that has helped shape her life.